Last time on the Quest for G.
To be honest, I follow their meal plan, because sometimes you just get tired eating the same thing over and over.
I just did a 9-mile run, and I'll tell you.
A 9-mile run?
Yeah, that's my warm-up.
Dropping weight sucks.
I have been having a lot of trouble with my eating disorder.
Training with Jimmy as an athlete, I don't feel very comfortable with him.
The advice that seems to have come through to go a little bit easier.
Go home.
After being treated for her injuries, Tina is released from the hospital and returns to the Gatorade house.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Have better days.
Yeah.
The other athletes are happy to see Tina's up and about, but everyone recognizes her injuries may make it impossible for her to continue her quest for G. Several days later, Tina's road rash and bruises are beginning to heal, and her outlook is optimistic.
There was never a point in time where I thought I quit. It was just like, oh crap, this sucks. This is something that's not planned, and I'm a planner. It's something that I have to just work with and work around and work through.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm Jamie.
Over the course of the next week, Tina's husband, Jim, arrives in Los Angeles to accompany her to the hospital for her follow-up visit and help her with her recovery. But the follow-up visit to the doctor brings more bad news. She may need surgery to repair her shoulder after all.
In the ER, they actually commented that it did not look like I was going to require surgery. But I know that it's a pretty significant separation and some of the ligaments are torn. So I just don't know enough about it to really make a decision at this point. If I were to have surgery prior to Kona would probably not be on my race calendar for this year.
With surgery now on the table, Tina has decided her best course of action is to return home to Illinois and not continue her quest for G. She and her husband pack up her things to leave the house.
All right, Grandma. I see. Hopefully you get better.
Thank you.
With most of the athletes out training, there are only a few short
Stay
goodbyes.
in touch. Are you all sweaty? That's all right. Don't work hard. Make me proud. Thank you,
You make
so
me
much.
proud.
Yeah, thank you.
Get on the mend, get on the bike.
Okay. I'm not worried about you. You're the one person who works like I do, so. I see myself in Kona in October. And I feel like the more obstacles I have to endure and overcome, then the more satisfied I'll be with myself at the finish.
With Tina's departure on everyone's mind, they can't sit and dwell. They still have work to do. Of all the athletes, Chelsea has had the hardest time transitioning to a full-time training schedule. So for some perspective and a taste of home, Chelsea's mother has made the trip out to Los Angeles to visit her.
I missed you too. My mom is coming to visit me today, and I'm so excited. She's flying in from St. Louis.
Hi. Oh my gosh. How are you?
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. I'm the other girl.
My mom has always been very supportive of me in all my sports and has always come to all my games or fights, and so she's a big influence for me.
Look at this. Look, there's got a fireplace in the bathroom.
And we have a jacuzzi. We are planning on going shopping and going to the beach.
But another reason for the visit is Chelsea has something important she needs to discuss.
You said there was something you wanted to talk to me about. Does it have to do with the boxing?
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot just over the last few weeks, and I mean, as much as I love boxing and just love the training part of it, I don't want it to be my day in and day out life. I love being able to work out on my own time instead of somebody like telling me where to be, what time, what to do, and all that. Just it doesn't feel like fun anymore whenever it gets to that point. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about just maybe not doing this anymore.
Whatever you want to decide, it's your decision. As long as you've thought this out, that's all I ask of you, is that you've totally thought this through. And if you can honestly say that you did, then we're behind you on it. Well, you okay?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
Another athlete struggling with his training is Obi Moore.
Put them arms back. Swing that right arm.
He has skipped a few workouts and it shows. His coach thinks he has all the potential in the world, but he needs to commit.
He had a lot of work to do as far as technique goes, and he still has a lot of work to do. But I think he has begun to understand the concepts that I'm trying to teach him and how to apply it to the track. Set, go! We're trying to make his sessions in practice as race-likely as possible, so that when he does get to a race, it's not going to be a shock to his system, shock to his body. And that's the basis of the training. Make it to where his body is ready to run. Stand up. Stand up. Don't give that stuff a chance to settle. Walk around.
While the athletes participate in their daily AP training, the coaches and staff keep details and reports on their progress and commitment. These reports are passed on to Mark, Jackie, and Marv, so they can evaluate performances and see if Gatorade is providing all they need. But some of the reports they've been getting back have been less than stellar. So Mark has decided to make a surprise visit to the house to get to the bottom of the issues and to light a fire.
How you doing? How are you? Good, thank you. You?
Good. What are you doing here?
I'm coming to see the gang. What's up, gang? Nice digs. Good to see you, Obi. Good to see you. So how's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, to start with, Tina today is in the hospital. She's actually getting her surgery done. And if you guys have some time, make sure to ping her. I know she's been doing great back with her family, but this is also her extended family. So if you guys, can get on the horn tonight or shoot her an email, see how she's doing, that'd be great. But here's why I'm out. First of all, I'm getting my feedback all the time, and Jackie and Marv are getting their feedback all the time. And the more that I kind of go through the reports, I'm not like getting these always raving reports. I'm getting stuff that's a little bit all over the place. I get back some of these reports, well, some people are complaining a little bit, some people not taking it too seriously, some people not showing up. It concerns me a little bit, because we have a lot of people sitting at home right now that would love to be sitting on that couch. And the reason that you guys are here, because I didn't feel this inner sense of entitlement, cameras, no cameras, you guys are in it to win it. Contrail, lay it down. How are you executing your plan? You eat? Yeah? You eat what you're given, or do you eat what you want with your bowl of cereal in the morning and your high sugar bars and all your crap? Is that what you're eating, or are you eating the good stuff?
Both.
I guess at the end of the day, if I'm gonna look at you and you come up like that much short during one of your matches, you can have every excuse in the world, but the thing is like we provided every opportunity for it, right? So I don't want you looking back, and I'm sure in the hell don't want to look back and say that, hey, listen, you didn't optimize every opportunity that you had. Like, you have to think about nutrition like you think about every match. Obi, how are things going with you? How about your hydration?
Hydration's fine. They said I needed more salt.
They said, yeah, you need more salt. You're dehydrating a little bit. Out of all the athletes, you're the most dehydrated guy, but you probably like during practice, don't like to have as much of G as you should. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm the guy, I don't care. I mean, if it's about performance and that's what we're gonna do and it's an ethical way to go about it, frickin' I'm in. Advent, so now switching gears, how would you say your progress is coming?
Everything is going perfect. I'm working more closer with my coach. He actually made a specific schedule, what time to wake up, what time to go to bed, what time to eat, what time to exercise, and...
We call that the perfect day.
Something like that,
Something like that.
Yes.
Jeremy, how you progressing?
I feel like I'm progressing, very well. It's kind of an interesting thing because I'm an in-season sport right now. So sometimes I play like 19 games over 2 days.
It's
2 days.
reverse, right? When you start talking about how important it is to recover, like during the
Yeah.
whole weekends of tournaments, Gatorade's always about refuel, rehydrate, recover. Those are the types of things that, like, it's day to day. It's all the little things that add up to big things just on this daily process, right? Going through the workouts, it's working that system. James, how you doing?
Yeah, I just feel good. Like Taekwondo, like sport-specific training is awesome.
But I know that you've been working hard in there as well. And at the same time, I know that we had some issues like with Jimmy, right? And we realized that there's this whole gelling time ultimately where you kind of sync up with your coaches, and that's not an easy thing to do, like out of the hole. It takes time to build a relationship. You've got to work at it too. It's not like putting on a new shirt, right? So I think we have to look at every opportunity. And those things may change, but as long as you're with them, you've got to learn and soak it up and be the student. And you can learn as much from what not to do as you can about what to do. Alex, you've been working hard.
Yeah.
Now, it's the first time you've had like a coach that isn't like a taxi cab driver.
Yeah.
Right? It's saying, you know, get out of the way and go faster the whole time.
Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting experience. So.
And how physically, how are you feeling? What do you think's working best for you?
Physically, I feel really good. Every time I'm put in front of a watch, my times are going down.
Yep.
You know, like I'm getting faster.
So when you're in front of all your Kaiser equipment, you're watching the wattage.
Oh yeah, the watt's going up.
Yeah, you know, once you're healthy and everything's working well, then it's about like laying down the accelerator.
Yeah.
Good. Miss Chelsea, tell me about you. Do you think you still have the same thirst for the Quest for G that you had when you started?
Honestly.
Yes.
I love boxing, but I don't want this to be my life. Like, I don't know if boxing is what I want to do day in and day out. Like, in my heart, I don't think that I want to go, you know, to the, like, all the way to the top and become a pro boxer.
Chelsea, at the end of the day, I'll say that when we talk about G, one of the hardest ones, and probably one of the most realistic one, is truth. You aren't going to be able to accomplish those goals without being all in. Just like for Tina, right? So Tina's working really hard and all of a sudden Tina goes down. It could be taken away at any day. You can go tomorrow. You can go tomorrow, all right?